Hi, I'm Kate Sherwood. I'm the healthy cook from Nutrition Action Healthletter. Today we're going to be cooking a creamy tomato risotto, and to make it healthier, instead of using some of the traditional ingredients like white arborio rice, we're going to use healthier things like barley. Instead of using cream and butter, we're going to use skim milk and water, and to add lots of extra flavor, a whole bunch of vegetables. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to put that into a preheated, very large skillet. And then we're going to add our vegetables. We've got 1 large onion and 2 carrots, nicely chopped up. It doesn't have to be too perfect, just chopped however you like it. So we've had this going for about 5 minutes and we're starting to get some browning. So now what we're going to do is add the garlic. It's 8 cloves of garlic. Just saute that pretty quickly, maybe 30 seconds. Not long at all. You don't want your garlic to burn. Then you're going to put in your 1 cup of barley. Mix that around nicely so it gets coated with the oil that's in the pan. Once that's coated with the oil, we're going to add our no salt added tomatoes. So we're getting a lot of tomato flavor without all the sodium. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes until some of the liquid cooks off and the flavors of the tomatoes and other vegetables start to concentrate. So some of the liquid has cooked off and the flavors have started to concentrate, so now we can add the other liquids that we're going to put in, which is the 1 cup of water and half of the milk, so that's 2 of the 4 cups of milk. Then you want to bring that right back up on high to a boil and get that simmering really nicely and cooking for about 12 minutes until most of the liquid has been absorbed by the barley. So most of the liquid is absorbed now and the barley is starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, so we're going to add the rest of the milk, the other 2 cups of skim milk. Stir that in, get it simmering again. Don't worry about it if the milk separates while it's cooking. As the barley gives off starch, it will thicken it right up and make it nice and creamy again. Okay, so the second batch of liquid has now been absorbed, so the last thing we really have to do is just add our seasonings. So the recipe calls for up to 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, so you can taste it in between and see if you want to stop before then. You know, a good amount of ground black pepper, and you can serve more black pepper at the table certainly. And finally, just to finish it off, we're going to add 1/2 cup of vermouth. The vermouth is really nice. It adds a little bit of extra flavor right there at the end. Once that vermouth starts to cook away, you can add your 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and then you can take the Parmesan cheese to the table and have a little bit more for serving. So our risotto's done, so now we can just dig in. It's creamy, it's delicious, it's just what you'd expect from a risotto, but it's much healthier. I'm Kate Sherwood, the healthy cook from Nutrition Action Healthletter. You can find these and other recipes by going to nutritionaction.org.